Hi, this is Doug Schneider. Welcome back to Real Hi-Fi, where today I'm going to revisit a topic I've touched on several times before, WAV versus FLAC, but this time with one brief, important point to make. But before I get to that point, I want to explain why I'm revisiting this. It's because my previous videos keep getting watched and keep getting commented on, I think for two reasons that are pretty obvious. When somebody's ripping, say, their CDs to a format, they want to pick the best format, but also they don't want to make a mistake. Now that brief important point. You can rip to whatever format you want initially without any fear of being wrong, providing that format is lossless. WAV is lossless, FLAC is lossless, AIFF is lossless, ALEC is lossless. Whatever you want to rip to, as long as it's lossless, there is no way to make a mistake because you can convert from one format to another after without any risk of losing any music data. I'm talking the song data. That said, I do want to caution that you could lose the metadata, the additional information that's stored along with the music data when you go from one format to the other, depending how each of these formats holds metadata or not. But the song data, the music, the information, providing you're converting from one format that is lossless to another format that is lossless, stays perfectly intact, and you can test it yourself by simply finding a program that'll do a conversion. JRiver, the music playback software, does this. Convert from, say, FLAC to WAV and then back to FLAC again, or vice versa, or to some other format and go between all those formats and come back to what you originally had, and you'll find out that the music file is exactly the same. To sum up this brief and to some important topic, if you're the person worried about what format to rip your music to, don't worry whatsoever, providing you're ripping to a lossless format. You can always change it later with no penalty. I hope this helped. Thank you for watching.